Hey football fans! In today's video, I'll be showcasing the height comparison of famous football players in 2025. Brahim Diaz, height is 5 feet 7 inches. Phil Foden, height is 5 feet 7 inches. Luka Modric, height is 5 feet 8 inches. Dani Carvajal, height is 5 feet 8 inches. Sergio Aguero, height is 5 feet 8 inches. Pedri, height is 5 feet 8 inches. Bernardo Silva, height is 5 feet 8 inches. Endrick, height is 5 feet 8 inches. Lucas Vazquez, height is 5 feet 8 inches. Rodrigo, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Pedri, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Antony, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Joao Neves, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Vitor Roque, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Arda Güler, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Sadio Mane, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Neymar, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Mohamed Salah, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Vinny Jr., height is 5 feet 9 inches. Alexis McAllister, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Rafinha, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Wayne Rooney, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Savio, height is 5 feet 9 inches. Paulo Dybala, height is 5 feet 10 inches. Florian Wirtz, height is 5 feet 10 inches. Jorginho, height is 5 feet 10 inches. Kylian Mbappe, height is 5 feet 10 inches. Jadon Sancho, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Jack Grealish, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Alejandro Garnacho, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Lamine Yamal, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Francesco Totti, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Marco Reus, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Samuel Eto'o, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Achraf Hakimi, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Kevin De Bruyne, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Federico Valverde, height is 5 feet 11 inches. Luis Suarez, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Ronaldinho, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Toni Kroos, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Marquinhos, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Kyle Walker, height is 6 feet 0 inches. David Beckham, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Richarlison, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Sergio Ramos, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Lucas Hernandez, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Jamal Musiala, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Theo Hernandez, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Raul Asensio, height is 6 feet 0 inches. Zinedine Zidane, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Casemiro, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Karim Benzema, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Lewandowski, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Marcus Rashford, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Thomas Muller, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Eduardo Camavinga, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Victor Osimhen, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Iker Casillas, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Gareth Bale, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Jude Bellingham, height is 6 feet 1 inches. Cristiano Ronaldo, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Mark ter Stegen, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Aubameyang, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Ruben Dias, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Darwin Núñez, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Harry Kane, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Hugo Lloris, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Ederson, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Declan Rice, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Sergio Busquets, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Matthijs de Ligt, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Didier Drogba, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Victor Gyökeres, height is 6 feet 2 inches. Antonio Rudiger, height is 6 feet 3 inches. Pedri, height is 6 feet 3 inches. Andre Lunin, height is 6 feet 3 inches. Paul Pogba, height is 6 feet 3 inches. Romelu Lukaku, height is 6 feet 3 inches. Rafael Varane, height is 6 feet 3 inches. David De Gea, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Alisson Becker, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Olivier Giroud, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Manuel Neuer, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Kai Havertz, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Erling Haaland, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Harry Maguire, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Gerard Pique, height is 6 feet 4 inches. Emiliano Martinez, height is 6 feet 5 inches. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, height is 6 feet 5 inches. Yassine Bono, height is 6 feet 5 inches. Virgil van Dijk, height is 6 feet 5 inches. Wojciech Szczesny, height is 6 feet 5 inches. Thibaut Courtois, height is 6 feet 7 inches. Jelle Scherpen, height is 6 feet 9 inches. Jacob Matthew Maples Samnik, height is 6 feet 9 inches. Christoph Van Hout, height is 6 feet 10 inches. Simon Block Jorgensen, height is 6 feet 11 inches.